I am already enough. If you've never felt not enough, today will help you reconnect with what has always been true. Welcome to day 4 of Becoming Your True Nature. I'm Delith and I'll be guiding you through today's practice. Today we're moving into something that changes absolutely everything in a woman's life. Her sense, her knowing of self-worth. Not the kind you try to build from achievements, approval, or being needed by others. Not the kind that depends on how productive you've been, how much you've given, or whether someone else sees your value. But the kind that comes from deep inside of you. The kind that you were born with. The kind that is still here, underneath everything you've been through. So take a moment to settle where you are. Let your breath soften and let your shoulders drop. Let your whole self arrive in this space with me today. Today isn't about learning something new, it's about remembering what you've always been. Let's begin gently. Every woman I've ever worked with, every single one, was already worthy long before she could feel it. Not because of what she'd done, not because of who loved her, not because of who she was trying to become, but because she existed. And the same is true for you. Under all the layers, all of the coping, the survival, the pleasing, the performing, there is a core inside of you that has always known, I am enough. Not perfect, not finished, not flawless, just enough. And let that sink into you. Self-worth often becomes shaky when you've had to be the strong one, when you grew up caretaking others, when you didn't feel seen or heard, when your needs or emotions were ignored, when your boundaries weren't respected, when you were praised only for being good, quiet, helpful, or hard working. When you learned that love must be earned, that love is conditional, not unconditional. And most women carry this quietly for years, for decades. And I know what that feels like. I had very low self-worth for a very long time. I saw the impact that had on my behaviour, my relationships, and what I believed was possible for me. Reclaiming my self-worth has been some of the most important inner work of my life. It may actually be the most important I've done. And it does change everything. It really does. And if this resonates with you, know that nothing is wrong and you are certainly not alone in this. You adapted, you survived, and you coped in the ways, the only ways that were available to you then. But today you get to meet yourself differently. Place your hand somewhere on your body. It could be your heart, could be your belly, your throat, wherever feels natural to you. Please trust where you feel to place your hands to connect more deeply with yourself. And gently ask yourself, when did I first start believing I had to earn my worth? And let the answer come softly. Your answer may come as an image, a memory, a younger version of you may appear, or simply a feeling. You don't need to dive into it. Just acknowledge the moment when you began drifting away from your inherent, natural value. And now ask, what if nothing about my worth has ever changed? And really feel into that. What if nothing about your worth has ever changed? You don't become worthy because you healed. You don't become worthy because you're growing. You don't become worthy because you are trying. You are worthy because you are here. You are worthy because you are you. Your worth is not something you build. It's something you come home to. It's a real homecoming. It's something you claim from deep within you. So take a slow breath. And as you exhale, let the striving, the efforts melt a little. And now say softly inside to yourself, I am already enough. Take one breath and notice what your body does when you hear that. And say to yourself, I don't have to earn my worth. My worth has always been here. And notice what happens inside as you say those words. Even if a part of you doesn't believe them yet, another part, a deeper part, recognizes the truth that you are. And that is the part of you that we are strengthening over these 10 days. Your self-worth isn't loud. It's quiet, it's steady, a gentle inner knowing. And your self-worth is the foundation for your relationships, boundaries, choices, and your well-being all rest on your self-worth. And when you remember it, even a little, everything else in your life begins to change. Without a doubt. So before we close, place your hand on your heart again and feel the warmth here. Feel the presence here. And quietly repeat inside of yourself. I am worthy. I always have been. I always am. Let your whole self absorb that. You can return to these words anytime using them as gentle somatic affirmations whenever you need to reconnect with your inner worth. If it feels right, please share in the comments what you noticed from today's practice. And join me for tomorrow on day 5 as we'll step into connecting with nature for a sensory presence reset, reconnecting you with calm and grounded awareness as nature becomes your guide and your therapist. If you'd like to continue with the journey, please subscribe so that each practice arrives easily. Thank you for being here with me today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.